What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we got a tackle unboxing. Omnia Fishing, pretty good sized box, probably 20-30 pounds worth of tackle in here. Really just restocking, getting ready for next tournament season. We're doing 2 different trails next year, potentially mixing in a couple BFLs. We'll release that schedule, our plans for the next year in a coming video. So stay tuned. I'm gonna try and blast this out, but there's a lot of baits in here, and there's like 10 of multiple packs. So I'm gonna try and burn through this as quick as I can. Probably only show you 1 pack of each, but this is what I use to catch fish and bass at that. And this is what I use on the regular. You'll notice a pattern here. If you've watched any of my videos, you're gonna be like, oh, I knew he was gonna get 10 packs of those. So stay tuned and let's dig right into it. So first off, we got the Zoom Ultra Vibe Speed Worm. Not sure if you can see that. I got a couple packs of those, pretty low stock at the moment, so I think I bought what I had, and we're just gonna kind of throw those over there. This is probably the best chatterbait trailer I've ever used. It's the Hog Farmer Spunk Shed. Missile Baits makes one that's very similar. I've just always used Hog Farmer, so that's what I keep buying. This is in a 3.5. This one's Chartreuse Pearl, and I believe I got Green Pumpkin and Electric Shad. So Electric Shad, more Chartreuse Pearl, Chartreuse Pearl, Electric Shad. There goes the pack right there. And that's it for the moment. There's that. We'll throw those over there. This is a bait that I didn't really do much with for a long time, and a buddy of mine turned me on to them, and I started using them at the end of the year, and they really started catching some fish for us. So probably no surprise to most of you that fish bass fishing, but Missile Baits D-Bomb. Omnia actually sells these in a 25 pack, so I bought a bunch of those. I think I got 5 packs of each color. California Love is probably my go-to. That watermelon red mixed with a little bit of black neon, green pumpkin, and I'm trying to think what the other color was. It's not really sticking in my head. Probably some black and blue if I had to guess. We'll see further in the box. Throw those out of the way. And if you've watched my channel for any amount of time this year, you'll know that I throw this bait a ton, and there's gotta be 10 packs in here. Actually 10 packs of probably each color. That's a Zoom Z-Craw. This bait as a whole is phenomenal. I mean, top-notch bait. Texas rig, swing head. You could use it as a jig trailer, but I usually flip and pitch it the most. This is like the only bait that goes on my wobble heads, or biffle head, whatever you want to call it. But that's pretty much the only bait that goes on it. Also, I'm a little cut and dry on that, so it's either June bug or watermelon red flake. There's 4 of those. Ultra Vibe Speedburn again. I got that in green pumpkin this time. More Z-Craws. It's like the never-ending Hog Farmer video. More Z-Craws. I'll do a little lineup here at the end of this video too, so you guys can see. So if I kind of speed through anything and you really want to see what I bought, it's over here and I'll show it to you afterwards. More D-Bombs. This is this looks like some kid just threw together all his Christmas presents and tossed it in here. I love it. Green Pumpkin, Ultra Vibe Worm, Speed Worm, more Z-Craws. Oh yeah, we got the good stuff coming up. Alright. I think it's going to be easiest if I just start grabbing handfuls of this stuff. Trying to get through the soft plastics because it'll be a little bit easier. So, more speed worms. Get rid of those. More of the Yamamoto Fat Icas. Green pumpkin, watermelon red. That's it. I don't throw black and blue. We don't have a lot of dirty water up here, so I suppose I don't really need to. But I've never found a reason to throw black and blue. I don't have a ton of confidence in black and blue, so I don't throw it a lot. Okay, more speed worms, more Z-Pros, and more D-bombs. Are you guys noticing a pattern yet? There's a big pattern here. Okay, Fat Icas. Watermelon red, watermelon red, watermelon red, watermelon red. There we go. Log Farmer, green pumpkin. I regretted not having this all year. I didn't have a green pumpkin trailer for my chatterbaits, and I really regretted that. And so I made sure I had some this year. Baits on the floor everywhere. So, and I can't take credit for this, but if you are anything like me and you're not a huge finesse fishing guy, which I am not, I really don't like throwing finesse gear at all. And I'm not a huge fan of the drop shot. So what I like to throw instead is I'll throw a finesse Tokyo rig, and this is phenomenal because I can keep it off the bottom. I can go for those suspended fish, treat it just like a drop shot, but it's a different presentation, so I'm throwing something that no one else is throwing. And I do the same thing with the flipping style. So I'll do 3/0 or 5/0, and then in the finesse I just do a 1/0. It's small, but I'll throw same bait I would throw on a Texas rig. I'll throw on this Tokyo rig. It's just a little different presentation. If I miss a fish on a Texas rig, I'll throw back with a Tokyo rig. I got a handful of packs of each of those. Okay, apparently I bought a lot of those. Too many. Oh my god. They're still coming. Log Farmers. Yeah, I mean Tokyo rigs for days. Always every year I replace my spike at dive markers. I just buy the pack. I honestly use like 2 colors out of that, but the pack is cheaper to buy in the bulk, so. I change this out every year, the fizzing tool. If you fish deep at all, 25, 30 feet, you should have one of these in your boat. It's just morals for fishing. You don't want those fish laying on their side. Air bladders aren't able to equalize, stabilize, and you know, you go in for weigh-in and you get a bunch of dead fish. It's not a good look. Some reel snot to maintain all your reels. This I haven't used. I've seen it all over the place. Bait pop. So as everybody in the channel knows, I use forward facing a lot. And so fishing for those kind of offshore fish, I'm hoping this will help with the returns on the scope, but we'll find out. It was a pretty good deal, so I picked some up. This is a Jacob Wheeler pack. I liked his color combos a little bit better than the other options. They fit my needs a little bit better. All right, back into D-bombs, 25 bag. And the other color was black and blue. Got some more D-bombs. I'm gonna need a bigger bench. And anybody that's curious, there will be a tackle room video coming out shortly. It's just about finished. I have to put a door on, and then I'll give you guys a tour. All right, these are for an upcoming video, technically, but for a new bait that just came out. So 6 Cents obviously just released the 6-inch whale. And so I had to get myself some owner beast hooks. I got the 8/0 and the 10/0. 8/0 was 3/8 ounce, 10/0 was 1/2 ounce. And in all reality, I throw the mag draft a lot, the 6-inch mag draft. I haven't tried their freestyle yet, but the 6-inch whale should like replace my mag draft, and it's weedless with these owner beast hooks. So that's why we picked some of those up. Another bag of speed worms. I think we're actually done with soft plastics now. We are. So this is going to be a little easier. So another Tokyo rig. Oh, geez, another Tokyo rig. Two more Tokyo rigs. All right, there's that. All right, so finesse setup for jigs, particularly if you're going for smallmouth, where a full-size flipping jig is kind of too big for a smallmouth. There those go. Missile Baits mini flip jig from Missile Baits Ike's mini flip jig. They're compact, small. You can throw a smaller trailer on it. This is a really nice compact jig. Good for high pressure, good for everything. Honestly, I've got a bunch of them. So I got some on the shelf already. Way too small of a bench. Beast. Another beast hook. Okay, that's it for the beast hooks. 10/0, 1/2 ounce. These are big. Like, I didn't realize how big these were until I just picked them up. I mean, that's got to be 2.5 inches from eye to tip of hook. Okay. The jig that got me into fishing jigs. Denny Brower structure jig by Strike King. These things are phenomenal. I don't know if that'll focus in. There it is. These are phenomenal jigs. Horizontal line tie. They're kind of a hybrid head between an Arky style and like a swim jig. They come through wood really well. Rock, not so much, but you know, that's why you buy multiples. I got those in peanut butter jelly, watermelon red, and black and blue. Okay, we're almost done. Actually making really good headway on the time. I thought this was going to be like a 40-minute video. Alright. And because I do like to throw the Divine 2.7 a lot for kind of those suspended fish. Dirty Jigs tackle. This is the Tactical Bass and Underspin. I just got this in the naked color. I got 5 packs, 5 packs, 1/4 ounce. These will be great when you're trying to imitate bait fish. It looks like a bomb went off in here. It's crazy. End of this pack is all dirty jigs. So I love dirty jigs because I don't bend out their hooks. I got a really hard hook set, and I'm pretty notorious for bending out their hooks. These are all 1/2 ounce. There's a mix of football and pitching jigs. Color super matte brown. I know I got some dirty 420 in here. The go-to is like a green pumpkin brown. That's a really good color. Super matte brown. I got a lot of super matte browns in here. And I'll be totally honest with you, I lose probably 20 jigs a year. Just getting hung up. That's it. But dirty jigs, I don't know, 15 of them. And that's the unboxing, folks. So we got this big box. She's all gone. Now we got to put it all away. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, and you haven't bought tackle online or you haven't used Omnia before, go on there, check it out. I'm an ambassador on there. Check out some of my fishing reports. You can see what baits I used, what the conditions were, where I was fishing them. It's a really cool platform. So check out Omnia Fishing. I'll leave a link down below. I'll link my ambassador profile on there and everything. So if you want to find something on there, that's a good way to help out the channel. Yeah, well, otherwise we'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.